Guys, welcome to another video. You've got Mr. Everything English, and after months and months and months of prep, after hours and hours and hours of revision, we are now less than 24 hours out of our exam.
Everything Education. Tuition for maths, English and science.
In this video, guys, I will talk you through the paper, what you must do tomorrow, and then I will give you my final words before our exam. Now guys, the exam tomorrow is a 1 hour and 45 minute exam. Now, how do you split this 1 hour 45 minutes? I see the exam, guys, in three ways. The first part of your exam is your planning time. The second part of your exam is your writing time. And the third part of your exam is your checking time. Now, for your planning time, you have 20 minutes. For your writing time, you have 1 hour and 20 minutes. And for checking, you are left with 5. Now, some people prefer to plan one question, write one question, plan one question, write one question. The way I recommend you guys to do this is as follows. The first thing I would do in my exam is I would take my 20 minutes and I would plan both of my answers. So I would spend 10 minutes planning my Shakespeare, and I would spend 10 minutes planning my 19th century novel, and I would plan both back to back. The reason I would get my planning done out of the way straight away is because you are carrying a burden in this exam. You're carrying quotes, and the last thing you want is to go blank or to start to forget quotes. So while you're fresh, while you're early, write down your plans. Get the quotes out of your head onto the page. Get that stress out of the way. So the first thing you do is you plan. Now, how do you plan? Let's take Shakespeare's one, for example. So I've got 10 minutes to plan. I go to the page and I hopefully know that I'm planning quotes from the paragraphs from the extract, and I'm planning paragraphs from the whole text. Now, when it comes to the extract, I know I'm planning 2 paragraphs, and these 2 paragraphs, I must plan them directly from the extract. And when it comes to the whole text, I'm planning 2 paragraphs, but these paragraphs are coming from my revision. They're coming from what I've spent my time learning. So in total, I'm doing 4 paragraphs. You have 10 minutes to plan this. Guys, you have 10 minutes to plan. Pick your quotes, write down your techniques, what are you going to zoom into, and what are your arguments, and how you've answered the question. Now remember, guys, you spend 10 minutes doing this, and when you have finished planning, you do the exact same thing for 19th century novel. So 10 minutes for the Shakespeare, 10 minutes for the 19th century novel. So in total, you have 4 paragraphs for one and 4 paragraphs for the other. As a maximum, spend 20 minutes doing that. Now make sure, guys, in your plan, make sure that you've addressed AO1, AO2, and AO3. Now you guys hopefully know that AO1 is worth 12 marks, AO2 is worth 12, and AO3 is 6. AO1 is the quality of your points and the quality of your quotes. Have quotes that you can talk about. Have good quality points. Then your AO2 is your effect of language, structure, and form. Talk about similes, talk about metaphors, talk about foreshadowing, talk about flashbacks for structure, talk about soliloquy, talk about dramatic irony for form. If you've watched any of my videos for my Macbeth essay plan, Romeo and Juliet essay plan, Christmas Carol essay plan, Jekyll and Hyde essay plan, it's the video directly below this video. I gave you everything in that video. So long as you use any of those paragraphs, you're covered. But anyway, guys, once you've planned for 20 minutes, you're now ready to write. Your 4 paragraphs for one, 4 paragraphs for the other. Now there's a big, in my opinion, big silly debate about which paragraph do you do first. Guys, it's very simple. They tell us in the question. Why are we going to overcomplicate it? In plain English, they say starting with this speech and starting with this extract. Now, unless my English is really bad, the exam board is telling you to start. Make sure your first paragraph is about the speech, is about the extract. So paragraph 1 will be the extract paragraph. Paragraph 2, do whole text. Paragraph 3, do the extract. Paragraph 4, do the whole text. And that's it. Do that twice. Now you have 40 minutes per essay. So 20 minutes planning, then you do 40 minutes doing your Shakespeare essay, 4 paragraphs. Then you do 40 minutes doing 4 paragraphs for your 19th century essay. This is now leaving us with our final 5 minutes of our exam. And this is where we check our answers and we make sure everything is correct. Should you ever require tuition, lessons, classes for English, maths or science, do head over to everythingeducation.co.uk. All of our English classes are taught by myself, Mr. Everything English, and our science and maths classes are taught by fully qualified teachers. Upon joining, you get access to our student portal. This is where you hand in your homework, receive your feedback, and you can chat to your teachers, including myself. So guys, should you require any support with your English, maths or science for any exam board, do head over to everythingeducation.co.uk or click the link in the description. Before we wrap up the video, give me your ears for a couple of minutes. I just want to talk to you guys about a few things. Guys, tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is a big day. We have work to do tomorrow. When you go into your exam, guys, make sure you walk into that exam tomorrow confident. You are not walking out of that exam leaving an empty booklet. I've told you guys before, no matter what happens, we are answering this question. Go with the mindset that you have no choice but to get this exam done to the best of your ability. Between now and tonight, before you put your head on your pillow and you go to sleep, I'm not saying watch my videos because they're my videos. Guys, trust me, they'll help you. If you're doing Macbeth, watch the Macbeth one. Jekyll people, watch the Jekyll one. Romeo people, watch the Romeo one. And make sure you learn your quotes and you understand. Now, tomorrow when you walk into your exam, in an ideal world, you want to do 2 paragraphs from the extract and 2 paragraphs from the whole text. But if you open your paper and they've given us an absolute stinker and you just don't know what to do, don't panic, relax. Try to give me 1 paragraph from the extract, 3 paragraphs from your revision. Now, worst case scenario. This is worst case scenario. Ideally, we don't want to do this, but this is better than not doing anything at all. If you completely don't understand the extract and you're completely confused, then just do 4 whole text paragraphs based upon the ones that you've revised. It's better to do that than do nothing at all. But listen to me carefully, guys. That is worst case scenario. What we're aiming for, the sweet spot, the chef's kiss, is we need 2 paragraphs from the extract, 2 paragraphs from the whole text. Now, when you do your essay tomorrow, guys, don't get carried away. Be focused. Don't waffle. Don't repeat yourself. Build an argument. Remind yourself that you're doing an essay, not a paragraph. What does that mean? Paragraph 1 should link to paragraph 2, and paragraph 2 should link to paragraph 3. You're building an argument. Out of your 4 paragraphs, try to have 1 paragraph that's like an alternative viewpoint. So if the question says, how is Macbeth powerful? Maybe do 1 paragraph about how Macbeth is not powerful. You get my drift? Make sure it has AO1. Make sure it has AO2. Make sure it has AO3. Really go to town tomorrow, guys. This is your chance to show the examiner what you're about. You know your stuff. Now, when it comes to your whole text paragraphs, practice them today. For Macbeth, heat oppressed brain, Romeo and Juliet, violent delights have violent ends. Whatever you're doing, practice the writing. And tomorrow, use those paragraphs. Of course, you can pre-plan your own paragraphs. It's your own work. But guys, don't be sloppy now. Don't be sloppy. Don't settle for this. I've not revised properly. I'm going to fail anyway. No. Guys, you got 24 hours. It's a lot of time. Let's get this last bit done. Let's really focus. Tomorrow, guys, when you open the paper, if your nerves get to you, close the paper, close your eyes, take a minute break, and then open it and go again. But don't let your nerves take over. If you see people around you going crazy writing away, don't let it affect you. We know what we're doing. We're focused. Zone in. Almost ignore everybody else. For that 1 hour and 45 minutes, open the paper, relax, read the question. Plan your answers. Turn the page, read the question. Plan your answers. Take a breath. Tell yourself that you are now going to write the best essay you've ever written and get to work, guys. I promise you, we are ready for everything. I don't care what question they give us. You are ready, guys. You know your quotes, I've given you your quotes. You know your context, I've given you your context. I've given you analysis. Now all we're going to do is we're going to go tomorrow, we're going to do the exam, we're going to smash the exam, we're not going to panic, we're going to control our nerves, and we're going to walk out of that exam satisfied that, you know what, I gave it a fantastic shot. And that's all I ask for. Guys, genuinely, from me to you guys, a big, massive good luck for tomorrow. Big, massive good luck. I genuinely feel as though I'm going into the exam with all of you guys. Guys, please do your best. That's all I ask for. That's all your parents want. That's all your teachers want. Go in there and do your best. One shot, one try, make it count. I was going to say something, but I think that's enough. Guys, good luck. Message me after your exam, guys. Message me on Instagram. Message me in the YouTube comments. Let me know how it goes. You got this, guys. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. It's been Mr. Everything English.